As the only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an
所以
honor.
最底下有安康鱼，
As long as your questions are courteous, I will answer every one of them.
所以一定要升到一定的那个什么服装才
You
可
are
以
shrewd
才可以
indeed.
狗鼻子。
太深，我有点忘了是会死掉，还是他会直接剧情送你回来了。
They say the Emperor himself was his guide,
我觉得我这边会直
because
接
the
变晚
warp
上。
expelled their vessel without a single loss.
我等一下去钓一下鱼啊。
Unfortunately, the lips of those who relate this tale seep with disgusting green hubris. I think Colleen Orselio was simply a skilled navigator. Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronis Expanse fairly recently, a mere 208 years ago. Before that, our ancestors expanded the borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy.
大的好。
Just as a rogue trader stands at the head of a protectorate, a Novator heads a navigator house. It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house,
那我来抽最后一个。
a transfer of power to a successor is currently underway.
好，
In the meantime, Great Regent Auronto Orselio is ensuring the stability of the house.
这是金的呢。
So, says Regent Auronto. Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novateur. But even more are bound with dull leaden chains. They think I am not ready for such a burden. By all means, Sister Argenta shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly inexplicably. However, I see a dark and ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the Sister of Battle. It drags her down. Yet Argenta herself is hardly aware of it. Seneschal Viserion is among the few whose colors are a pleasure to look at. Whenever the Seneschal speaks, heavenly crystal clarity spreads around him. And whenever he is angered, dark blue clouds condense over him. And in his rare moments of joy, a pure gleam of sunset pink caresses the souls of those near him. Out of your entire retinue, Lord Captain, he is the only one I would trust with my life. Idira's emotions are like a maelstrom, bright, unbridled, enveloping her form like a wondrous kaleidoscope of colors. And as dangerous as a twisting warp storm. The riot of colors hides the truth from my eyes. What exactly is driving this woman? Is it her own will, or is it the Immaterium, Lord Captain? I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Greetings.
老马，我的行商浪人小队最多可以几个人？
到了是
哇！
还有速度释放，所以可能要过45分钟左右。
那没事，那可能也不需要他。
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Of course.
江明要出去吗？下礼拜去监视拉吧，顺便去拿洛里本。
洛里本卖，自学现在还在卖。
哪里？
自学还有在卖，还没卖完。
你哪边还有在卖？
自学啊。
虎之穴还有在卖？
对啊。
哇，所以是又进货了是不是？
不知道感觉好像之前的那些旧的都还在。
哦。
不然就是他又在加一吧，这也
有可能，因为第一天去的时候他就直接晚上的时候就直接完售了。
那应该就是那个又在加一模板都有。
错，太多洛里不好。洛里吃不下去，热量太高了。
洛里加媒体。
错，吃不下去洛里。7月14怎么了？啊？
下礼拜7月14，我要去这个。
7月14你要去哪里？看一下。这是什么
？Ulu Camp。
怎样？你是有跟人约吗？
我去找了那个是谁啊？想看一下，我要怎么讲比较正式？他很少上 Discord 啦，但是
在赖吗？
对啊，在赖里面。
哦好。
吴炳宏吗？
好。
啊，知道那个六福村那个。
好，
我要去六福村的
啊。
知道了。六福村那个，这么简洁明了。
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
招新传人。
晕船旅行。
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance. Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you. No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences. There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself. Lord Captain? So many colorful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all around you. It is a veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing. Words like that, Lord Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences. Always keep your eye on the prize. Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations. I have enjoyed. Right here? Are you sure? Of course. Let us turn from personal matters to more pressing concerns. Right here? Are you sure? Of course. I have enjoyed your...